Ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at-bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Christian Yelich, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty.
Come on, Padres, you can do it, Friars.
And it's 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
2-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. And that one pulled foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Contreras.
Stepping in, William Contreras. Darvish checks on the runner. Yelich dives back in.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Popped up. Machado under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And that drops in for a strike. Yelich off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
That one drilled left field. Base hit. Yelich flies around third. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Two outs, runner at first. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Rocketed out towards right center. Merrill holds it in on the run. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Freddie Peralta.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Luis Arias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Looked like it was a little bit up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Let's keep the inning alive.
Let's go Padres. Let's go Padres. Let's go Padres.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
And now it's Manny Machado. That's a strike. 0-1. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Brewers 1 and the Padres nothing. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins measures 6 feet 4 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Darvish back to work. That one in there across the letters. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Oliver Dunn will hit next. That one at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 down, bases empty. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. First pitch just misses. Two outs. That's to third. Slings it across. Darvish gets him 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That
That's
one
a ball.
misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's
Ball,
outside,
that out.
and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike two.
2-2 the count.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And
Nope,
the pitch a
that's
little
down.
bit low, ball one.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And
Ball
another
three.
ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. That's ball
No,
4.
that's a ball.
Tried another
Take the
fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
Batting
spot.
seventh,
Hitter
the left
didn't offer
fielder,
at it.
Jake
Now he has
Fay.
somebody to worry about over at first.
Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
No, he's in there.
Bogaerts dives back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap. Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball.
Batting
If you're
it,
the pitcher,
the designated
hard
hitter,
downward break at the
Red Sox.
very end that just dips
Lord
below the
Emma.
swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Next to hit, Tirso Ornelas. Bogaerts off of first with 2 away.
Come on, Friars.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We plate 2 full. It's the Brewers 1 and the Padres nothing. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of
for
the
Milwaukee,
inning. This
the
is
second
Bryce
baseman,
Terang.
Bryce Terang.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. He popped out his first time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now it's Christian Yelich, and that's down and away. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it's even up.
1-1.
Cronenworth whips it to first. Awesome play there.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. It's 3-zip.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Strike on the inside corner. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Outside. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
One down, runner at third. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick. That one fouled off. Mitchell stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Beats the throw and the run scores.
That's the ground attack right there. He
Now
can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
So a man at first. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Coming around third is Frelick. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for you, Darvish, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Padres.
now, Brian Hoeing.
And we all
78.
know about his slider. It's just
Ryan.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at second with one away. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. Fly ball to right. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. This to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Yeah,
Nice
the
job
second
keeping it
baseman,
fair as he
right.
turned on it down the line.
Correct.
And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. In the air, right side. Tatis gets under it, and that is that. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 7 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco
Leading
Park,
up for
here's
the
Elias
Padres,
Diaz.
The catcher, Elias.
Well, every
Diaz.
pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after
The
hitters
first baseman,
and
number
get quick
4,
outs.
Luis Arias.
Luis Arias stands in. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Spits the plate, and that's strike 1.
Not sure if
0-1's
he
the
was
count.
expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he
No ball,
really
2
sells the
strikes.
changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball to the right
ball.
side. And foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That
One
misses
ball,
the zone,
2
and the
strikes.
count is 1-2. Left field. Frelick after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, center line.
2 outs, bases empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Caught looking his first time up. Just off the inside edge. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Jackson Merrill in the San Diego on deck circle. Drilled out towards left center field. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 7 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jackson Chourio.
Let's go, Padres.
This one in the air, right field. Tatis makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go, Padres.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
1-1.
To the right side, Cronenworth. Yelich is out.
The batter, the catcher, William Contreras.
2 down, base is empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at 1. Into the outfield, base hit, and that extends the inning.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett.
Here's the center
Mitchell.
fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And that drops in for a strike. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to short. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Brewers 7 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
First pitch, and he just misses.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that one misses up and in. 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Dunn makes the play, and there's one down.
Good hard
The third
fastball up
baseman,
in the zone
number
right there.
13,
They look really
Manny
good coming in, but so hard to get on top
Machado.
of as a hitter.
Here's Manny Machado now. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ortiz to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Struck out looking his first time. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. And another ball. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Smoked in the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Dominant
Xander
performance for him today, Boo.
Bogarts.
Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres.
Inside,
and that
ball
misses. And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. The Brewers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air out towards right center. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Hoeing back to work. Frelick in his second season, 24 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Movement in the bullpen, Yuki Matsui, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Check swing on a 1-0, appeal to third, and Joe McDonald says he went around. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is downstairs. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Bogaerts on the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. Next offering is fouled back. got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's there, he's got it, and that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the left fielder, Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Ornelas batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Got it. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but now just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. That's outside. And that is ball 1. That catches the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Terang on the move and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They continue to trail 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Bounce to the left side. And that's
that's foul.
just foul. And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui preparing to come on if needed.
All right, San Diego.
Just
Nope,
misses
that's the
with
ball.
that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The shortstop
ball two.
takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
Line drive. Gone.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard.
The batter,
Line
number 2,
drives won't always
second
find a
baseman,
hole, but the more
Bryce
you can hit the ball like that with good
Terang.
exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And now the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Jackson
the right fielder,
Chorio,
Jackson
1 for 3.
Chorio.
Let's turn 2. Let's go, Padres.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This is one of those
0-1 to the
situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And now the count is even.
The only adjustment he
I got a
needs to
ball, 1
make
strike.
is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right
he's
where you
safe.
want it.
Checks over to first. Back safely. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him
Now
look.
batting,
That was just
designated
nasty.
hitter, Christian
Here comes
Yelich.
Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hit.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 7 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Hudson up and loosening in the pen. Ashby warming up as well.
What do you
Started
got?
after it. Appeal to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Junior.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball, that's inside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that's in for a strike. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That clips the corner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Line drive. Squeezes it, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber.
Got him.
Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
for a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
That missed by a lot. And now 2-0.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah,
The
he's
first
large.
baseman, number 12, Reese Hoskins.
So a man aboard, and it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed. Two outs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sliced hard but foul. Outside
Ball 2.
low, and it's 2-2. Frelick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 7 and the Padres nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Hudson.
Now
Compared to
pitching
some
for the
days, this is a
Brewers,
pretty low leverage appearance for
Number
him. So
52,
he should be fairly free and easy
Brian
out there. Still have to keep
Hudson.
yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's
leading
Bogarts
off
now.
for the Padres, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 is the count.
Backed
1
off the
ball,
plate that
2
time.
strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
You usually are going to
The
see
left
that
fielder,
inside
number
fastball a little
22,
longer
Jason
coming in from the opposite side, but that
Hayward.
pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Hayward in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up, and they're on the board. It's 7-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next is the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's downstairs and outside.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
That's inside.
That's inside.
1-1. And misses inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-1. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Padres.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yuki Matsui.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Out to center. Merrill settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Batter, number 3, shortstop, Joseph.
So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. Matsui in his 2nd season, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. The Brewers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Into the outfield, base hit.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
1 down. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 0-1. And that's outside. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
2 outs. Inside. Ball 1. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper. Ortiz off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
2-2 the count. Count's full.
Christian Yelich in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he can't come up with it. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
Now batting, the designated
Well, with 2
hitter,
outs, I'm
Christian
thinking he had his mind on
Yelich.
getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Yelich stepping into the box now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air out to center. It's going to fall for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up
Now
by
batting,
7
the catcher,
now.
William
Next for the Brewers,
Contreras.
William Contreras. And that's in for a strike. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett.
And the Padres
Mitchell.
manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Yuki Matsui done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Out of the
Padres,
bullpen for the Padres, Adrian
Number 50.
Morahome.
And with the
Adrian
big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost
Morahome.
has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell.
Ball 1,
Pitch
no
misses.
strike.
Ball 1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 10 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 8th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arias. Hudson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Chourio moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. digs in now.
Junior.
Come on, Flyers. Show us your stuff.
Out to short. Ortiz tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
2 down, bases empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Padres down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Wandy Peralta, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Reynolds also getting ready. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Machado makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
Now here is Rhys Hoskins.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. That one is hammered right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in and in there with a double off the wall.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Oliver.
Next for Milwaukee,
Dunn.
Oliver Dunn. First offering and it just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses, and it's 2-1. There's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hoskins, the runner at second with one away. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Right through there for a strike. That one's in there. 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 10 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom 9. And now Manny Machado. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 10-2.
Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ryan Hudson done for the day. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Aaron Ashby into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. That's off the inside corner at 1-1. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Dunn makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and fouls one off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
One down, base is empty. Ball one to Bogarts. And now 2-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Bogarts into second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, one out. Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered way back there. Gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-4.
No, good. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now, Tirso Ornelas. That's the third. Padres with only one out remaining.
Now batting, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Elias Diaz. In there at the knees. 0-1. Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
This one was pretty much decided in the 3rd inning. From that point on, all they had to do is play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.